Hey, Natalie Birth here, doing another LinkedIn profile mini review. Quick reminder, this is just what I can fit in a 2.5 to 3 minute video, not comprehensive. Um, Quick positive note, I love her profile picture. I know some people think that they're all supposed to be super formal with a, suit and tie or whatever the women's equivalent is. I think it's a gorgeous picture. It's bright and she's smiling. She looks happy. It works for me. Okay, so Sharon is somebody who actually works for someone else. She doesn't own Wells Fargo. Uh, if she is, she's probably not hanging out on LinkedIn. And so, what we want to do is, even though that's the case, we want to make sure that her banner up here does something that kind of brings interest to what she does. So, if she is an expert in contingent workforce technology, she can highlight something like that, or she could highlight something that she's particularly interested in, right? But it could be something at like filling in the gaps with contingent workforce or something like that, right? Whatever it is that will bring her of interest. But that said, we also, her job is not contingent workforce technology. She is not the technology. She did not develop the technology, possibly, right? I didn't get that. She got that. But she could be master of, mistress of, right? Like something kind of like that she's an expert in. But also because of this, and it's kind of a dry topic, this is where she gets to add some of her personality, right? So is there something that she's particularly interested in? Is, like I've seen people say that they are professional doodlers, or someone else who referred to themselves as the mother of wolves because she had two dogs and, three feral children. So there's just a good opportunity for her to kind of bring in that little bit of personal interest, what she's doing on that. This has a lot of good stuff. Obviously, update with recommendations. She also has a great opportunity to pull in the projects she's worked on and then feature the projects in the project section. She does not have a project section listed here. Based on what I'm seeing on some of the stuff in her profile, she actually has worked on some great projects. And by the way, delete this, delete your education dates, not the education, the dates. Um, but the projects which will feature what she does. So at whatever point that she's ready to go out and look for another job, if that's what she wants to do, all of that will automatically be in there, and it kind of just makes her more interesting overall. Okay, so uh, thank you to Sharon for letting me review her profile. If you have would like to have a profile review yourself, excuse me, let me know in the comments, and I will tag you when I'm able to get it done.